Vegan food is definitely good for you, but I think you don't have to be a vegan to be mindful about what you eat. You don't have to be an athlete either to know about a healthy lifestyle.
That's right. Everyone should take care of themselves, even if it's just reading the label on your food package and avoiding trans fats and foods high in sodium or sugar.
If it tastes great, it may taste great, but remember, moderation is the key to keeping healthy.
Eating healthy is something really important for Olympic athletes too. The Vancouver 2010 Olympic Games just passed and the Paralympics are still going on. These 2010 Games were definitely an important time for Canada. Alexandre Bilodeau won the first Olympic gold medal in Canadian soil, and Canada won gold medals in both men's and women's hockey. We had the most gold medals out of all the countries, totaling 14 gold medals.
Awesome. Vancouver 2010 was definitely a great time for Canada. Actually, a group of 12 students from Centennial had a chance to work as interns for the CTV network. And recently I caught up with them to find out how this experience was.
Dan Zayos, and I'm the Communications Coordinator for Canada's Olympic Broadcast Media Consortium. And that basically means that I'm dealing with the media and any kind of media requests. So CTV is a over-the-air conventional network, #1 network in Canada, and they have teamed with Rogers Media to broadcast the biggest event in Canadian history, the Vancouver 2010 Olympic Winter Games. Well, it's basically an unprecedented coverage of the games. The games in Canada, the Olympic Games in Canada, have never been covered on this many platforms, online, on TV, in print, on radio. If there weren't people, students from Centennial covering this job, then essentially Canadians wouldn't be getting, this Olympic Games experience that's never been delivered before. And
Michelle Tierney. I go to Centennial College in the Broadcasting and Film course. I'm interested in the long run to get into film or TV.
My name is Katie Belfour, and I'm in Broadcasting and Film at Centennial College.
Being a student at Centennial, I've learned a lot. I've definitely gained a lot of experience, especially with hands-on in regards to equipment. Before being in Centennial, I had never touched a camera, and I didn't really know how any of it worked. So now that I've been here and I have experience, I am much more interested.
I think that Centennial has taught me a lot more about details to pay attention to. I guess CTV came to Centennial College and just kind of said, listen, we're doing the Olympics this year, and we're going to look for a bunch of interns, and we're coming to certain schools.
When they actually came to Centennial and did their speech, that was when it really hit me, and I was like, wow, I have to be a part of this. I didn't have any expectations. Definitely went into it just looking for the best experience.
It's just a really good thing to put on your resume, and it's a good first step in my career. I'm a syndication coordinator.
I'm a facility coordinator, and a day-to-day basis routine would consist of me getting in at 5:30 in the morning. I print out the daily 3 people who call, and I'll have to go get them from downstairs and let them in the building. From there, they'll join me at my desk, and I'll give them their work order for the day.
I have to check my email constantly, because that's their main form of communication, even though we're all in the same building. A syndication coordinator sends certain videos to different platforms. So, for instance, Bell, every hour they get an update, an Olympic update and a hockey update, and people can watch it on their phone. And I send all those 2-minute videos to Bell using certain programs on my computer. I'm constantly watching the Olympics for certain things I think would be good clips on YouTube.
Payoff at the end of the day is just knowing again that I'm part of the team. I'm getting a lot of contacts, I'm networking, I'm meeting a lot of new people that are really interesting with a lot of experiences, and and I'm really only growing from it all. Being there on time is key. I mean, if I'm not there, nobody else can start their job. Like, I have a very key position by being in the morning, and because it's live, I'm experiencing exactly what people at Whistler are experiencing at the same time. Like, I'm only delayed maybe 10 seconds. So I feel like I'm right there. I would say the energy at CTV right now is just
Clapping and cheering, and if we get a gold medal, everyone's just like, yes! And you don't see the people, but you can hear them, so we can kind of just shout like, go Canada!
electric. It's, everybody can't wait to be there to watch some sports and to see what happens next.
Everyone hiring looks for a good attitude for someone, and then the skills come after that.
Just go for it. You have to go for the experience, and I think that's the key right there. It's not really about getting to where I am or what I'm doing particularly. It's just getting out there and getting an experience.